And a very good afternoon, softball fans. We send a very hearty welcome here to Spud Field here at WIAA, the WIAA Sports Complex, here on Zaleski Sports. And glad to have you guys joining us today as we get set for some high school softball in the CWC South. Yeah, my name is Mike Wendland, Dylan Price on the production side of things today, as the conference title is on the line. On one side, we have the home team, the Pacelli Cardinals, 12-4-1 overall, 8-1 in conference play. They need this win to keep their conference hopes alive. On the other side, the Almond-Bancroft Eagles, 15-1 overall. They are perfect, 10-0 in conference play during the course of this season. If they win today, they will be outright CWC South Conference champions. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. We're going to take a quick word here from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll take a look at the standings, how these teams got here, what's coming up for this one, and how this one affects not only the conference race, but seeding on the other side on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Our Auto Select pregame coverage continues. You look at the teams here, and just a look at how they've got to this point. You look at the standings. It's a very clear two-team race between the Eagles and Cardinals. Again, if Almond-Bancroft wins today, they will be outright CWC South champions, with a game still coming up next week against Rochelle. Pacelli, they need to win this one to keep their hopes alive. They would have Rochelle on Thursday, Tri-County next Monday to wrap up their conference season. In all likelihood, if Pacelli gets a win here, it'll probably be a shared CWC South here in 2026. These two teams played back on April 13th. It was a 7-2 win for Almond, with 4 runs in the first 2 in the third for the Eagles. In a looked like a rain-shortened day, a 3-hit, 2-run performance from Raya Ceballos in the circle for the Eagles, as well as some big RBIs from Oakley Amernick. She drove in 2 of those 7 runs. And this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Our locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue over in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. Both fields being used today. On the other side over at Fire Pro Field, Smash taking on Appleton East. And some non-conference action. And here at Spud Field, as we set up down the left field line, it is Pacelli and Almond-Bancroft. And as these meetings continue here, Pacelli in their blue uniforms, white numbers, red stripes and sleeves. Almond in their all whites, green and numbers, letters, and socks. Raya Ceballos and Amelia Martini, your pitching matchup in this one. So that being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups as they continue their home plate meeting. We'll start with the Eagles and Coach Yankee for Almond-Bancroft. Leading off in center field will be number 4, Maya Dernbach. Batting second is the shortstop, number 8, Alaya Newby. The pitcher, number 9, Raya Ceballos, will hit third, with Sophia Chapa, the catcher, number 10, hitting in the cleanup spot. Hitting fifth, your designated player, number 15, Lacey Bradley, is in the 5 spot. Oakley Amernick is at first base, wearing number 00 and hitting 6th. Lexi Carlton's in left field, number 16, hitting 7th. Tia Dernbach's at third base, wears number 3 and hits in the 8 spot. And Emily Petrick is in right field, number 7, and hitting 9th. Your flex player at second base is number 26, Lainey Carlton. Again for the Eagles, Dernbach, Newby, and Ceballos. Chapa, Bradley, and Amernick. Carlton, Dernbach, and Petrick for Almond-Bancroft. Again, 15-1 overall, 10-0 in the CWC South. And a sign for Coach Ann Molsky and the Pacelli Cardinals. They'll line up as follows. In right field, number 14, Kaden Nelson will be leading off. Batting second, the left field, number 20, Jenna Hinker. Batting third, the shortstop, number 7, Haley Shashevsky. Batting eighth and doing the pitching, number 18, Amelia Martini. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 33, Ella Van Order. Batting sixth, your designated player, number 27, Avery Wevrunik. Batting seventh at second base, number 25, Ella Tess. Batting eighth at third base, number 4, Vivian Berna. And batting ninth in center field, number 3, Jaden Zroik. Your flex player at first base is number 16, Peyton Zroik. Again, Nelson, Hinker, and Shashevsky, Martini, Van Order, and Wevrunik, Tess, Berna, and Zroik are the Cardinal lineup, with Peyton Zroik again as the flex at first base. As both teams on all 4 teams on these 2 fields heading out, as they do the opening ceremonies at Fire Pro Field. The press box here at Spud Field not open, so it looks like they're going to be running scoreboard from inside one of the dugouts. So we'll have your national anthem in just a moment as we get set for this one. As they're announcing the starting lineups on the other field. Again, it's kind of beating a dead horse, but again, the implications of this game. If Pacelli wins, all likelihood a shared conference title here in 2026. If Almond-Bancroft wins, the Eagles outright will clinch it today. It will be up 2 games with 1 to go for them. As the teams here just kind of waiting for the lineups in the Fire Pro game, Spash and Appleton East, to be announced. We'll be back here on the other side for the Spash Panthers on Thursday, as they'll take on Marshfield in a huge Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. As we're glad to have you guys joining us today, wherever you may be. So actually, as they announce things, we're going to take a brief timeout. We'll hear from a few of our great sponsors here, and I'm going to give them a big thank you. We'll have your first pitch on the way on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
All right, including we're moments away from first pitch here on Zaleski Sports. Our first pitch brought to you today by our friends at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily, breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. The Cardinals take the field. Amelia Martini in the circle for Pacelli. She'll be throwing to Ella Van Order behind the plate. Your infield from third base across. Vivian Berno's at the hot corner up the middle. It'll be Haley Krzyzewski and Ella Tess. Peyton Zroik over at first base. Your outfield from left to right. It'll be Hinker in left. Jaden Zroik in center. Nelson over in right field. For the Cardinals in their blue jerseys. In red stripes and red trim on the sleeves. White numbers. Pacelli in script across the front. White socks for the Cardinals here at Spud Field. Be Dernbach, Newby, and Ceballos. 1, 2, 3 for Almond-Bancroft. In the rematch between these two teams, Eagles got them the first time back in just about a month ago. Just a couple days shy of 1 month, back on April 13th. A rain-shortened game. It was 7-2. Almond got the win. That game was called in the 6th inning. I think we'll get one more warm-up for Martini. Yes, first pitch will be just after 4:30. Stepping to the plate, the center fielder, number 4, Maya Dernbach. And both teams high aspirations this year. Hoping to make a trip down to Madison yet again. .433 first pitch here from Spud Field in Stevens Point. Or in Plover, I should say. Martini stretches, wheels, and delivers. And it's going to be up, and away to the backstop on the fly. Ball 1. The 1-0 is popped up, foul territory, third base side, and that will get out of play. It'll be a ball and a strike. Berna gave a look, but it was just a bit too far and over the fence. So 1-1 on Dernbach. Now one is going to be lined into left, slicing foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Both players back in their spots in the batter's box and in the circle. Martini wheels, delivers. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. There's the first Serve Pro strikeout of the day for Martini. Calls Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Like Serve Pro, it's like it never happened. First strikeout for Martini. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 8, Alaya Newby. First one to Newby is fouled back in, out of play. On top of the concession stand. 0-1. Martini winds, delivers. And that's in there for a called second strike. And it's 0-2. Martini sharp early on through the first batter plus. Ground ball to third. Berna is there, steps, throws, 2 outs. So 2 up, 2 down for the pitcher, Raya Ceballos. Facing her counterpart. That's up, ball 1. As well, today's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, St. Din Carpet 1, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. That one is up as well, and it's 2-0 on Ceballos. The 2-0 is hit into center. Jaden Zroik is there. She'll make the call and the catch in right center for a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout for Martini. Nothing across for the Eagles. After 1/2 inning, it is Almond-Bancroft. Nothing. We get our first look at the Pacelli Cardinal offense. The other side, as you're watching CWC Softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh, and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Bottom half of inning number 1, Raya Ceballos out there getting her warm-ups in for Almond-Bancroft. She'll face Nelson, Hinker, and Krzyzewski 1, 2, and 3. The defense behind her will be as follows. Doing the catching is Sophia Chapa. The infield over at third base is Tia Dernbach. Up the middle, it'll be Newby and Lainey Carlton. Omer Amernick over at first base. Your outfield, Lexi Carlton in left, Maya Dernbach in center, and Emily Petrick over in right. Kaden Nelson will step in to lead things off for the Pacelli Cardinals here in the bottom of the first. And she'll take one high and tight for ball 1. As well for our friends over at Maida Custom Apparel, specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual team uniforms, promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more, madacustom.com. That is Maida Custom. Ball and a strike on Nelson. As she fouls that one straight back into the backstop, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Down low and in the dirt, 2-2. And the two teams, very talented. Expected to make a run once tournament play starts in a few weeks. The 2-2 on Kaden Nelson is flared into the right. That's down. That'll be a base hit. And a leadoff single for the Pacelli Cardinals. The leadoff hitter aboard for Jenna Hinker, the left fielder, hitting in the 2 spot. Wonder if she looks to maybe get a bunt down. Dernbach over at third, starting to creep in. She does not. She takes a big swing and comes up empty on a ball at the letters. 0-1 on Hinker. That one up and away, ball and a strike. You can hear the chatter from 4 different dugouts from our field mic. Busy night, busy day at the ballpark. That one fouled back and out of play. And it's 1-2 on Hinker. Might as well Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today and simplicity.coop. Ceballos. There's a drive into deep center. Dernbach going back. She has a play, and she can't make the plays. It crashes off the fence. That's going to be a long single on a ball that was crushed, and Hinker just missed a 2-run homer, and Dernbach just missed one of the plays of the year defensively. Got just off her glove and into the fence, and Coach Yankee's out there to talk about something. Maybe they're not sure what the discussion is about. And they're going to talk about things here. Unless they're saying that maybe she did catch it and it was on the transfer. It's the only thing I can think of that they're going to talk about here. I think that's exactly what it is. They were trying to, Coach Yankee's trying to lobby that she caught it, and that when she hit the fence is when it came out of the glove. She was trying to transfer it. But that was, I don't think, a long enough possession in the glove to count as a catch. So first and second, nobody out on the long single from Hinker. Here's Haley Krzyzewski, the shortstop, with a chance for the Cardinals to strike early. And she'll take a strike right at the knees, 0-1. Nothing in one. That one outside, ball and a strike. Huge chance for Pacelli here in the first, trying to draw first blood. Swing and a miss, chase the riser at the shoulders, and it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called outside corner. It's a big strikeout for Ceballos, her first. That's out number 1. They'll bring up Amelia Martini. Martini's got some power. She's got her share of home runs in her Cardinal career. Eagles looking for a ground ball, maybe try and turn 2. Chopper foul past third. Dernbach playing on the line. It's 0-1 on Martini. Couple of leadoff singles from Nelson and Hinker. Hinker just missed a homer. Ceballos facing her counterparts. That one popped third base side, slicing, foul and out of play. And it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Amelia Martini. The 0-2. Didn't get the chase. That one missing out. 1-2. The Cardinal pitcher. Again, glad to have you joining us. We broadcast live from Spud Field here in Plover at the WIAA Athletic Complex. That one outside as well. 2-2. Nelson, the runner at second. Hinker over at first. As they play Martini to pull. And she fouls that one straight back and off the backstop. Again, extreme pull defense for Martini. The right fielder Petrick is basically almost in center. Strike 3 called right at the knees, perfectly placed, and Ceballos gets back-to-back strikeouts. That's 2 outs now for Ella Van Order, the catcher. Ceballos buckling down, getting back-to-back looking strikeouts of Krzyzewski and Martini. That one down low, ball 1. One ball and nothing on Van Order, the Cardinal catcher. Swing and a miss, chase the riser, and it's 1-1. Big moment here early on. Ceballos looking to swing some momentum back toward the Eagles. She can get out of this. Popped it up on the infield over at first. The call and the catch made by Omernick. And the inning is over. Cardinals get 2 leadoff hits. They both get stranded. After one complete, we are scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Top half of inning number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Mike Wenley here broadcasting live from Spud Field. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Sophia Chapo, Lacey Bradley, and Oakley Omernick for Almond-Bancroft against Martini. She got a strikeout in a 1-2-3 inning. Might as well that Marshfield's Dairy Fest is on the way, so say cheese on Friday, May 29th and Saturday the 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast Parade and live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com. Again, visitmarshfield.com. And fires in a strike. Evens things up 1-1. Pretty locked in. Ceballos gave up the 2 hits early, but then she had back-to-back strikeouts and a pop-up. That one will be a ground ball to second. Tess is there, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for Lacey Bradley. She's the designated player in this one. Hitting for the flex, that's Lainey Carlton. The first one is inside, ball 1. And some fans still filing in. Good crowd here on both fields. That one is right at the knees for a call. That one she flips in a change. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball past her. And there's the second serve pro strikeout of the day for Martini. 2 down for Oakley Omernick. The first baseman in this one. And the first one on Oakley is in for a called strike. Setting him here at the pavilion and observation deck. Here down the left field line. The roof here allows us to be way more confident bringing some games in. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit for Amernick. And the Eagles have their first base runner of the day. Whereas all from our friends at Fox Valley Tool and Die, a precision machine job shop supplying critical machine components for a range of customers from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. So contact them today. Call 920-766-9455 for Fox Valley Tool and Die. Here's Lexi Carlton, the left fielder. And that one will miss outside for ball one. So a two-out base runner for the Eagles and Amernick. That one outside and a bit low as well. 2-0 now. That's in there right at the knees, right down the middle. 2-1 now on Lexi Carlton. The left fielder, left-handed hitter. Strike two. 2-2. Ground ball right back to Martini. Steps and throws, and the inning is over. Almond-Bancroft gets a hit. They leave a runner. And after an inning and a half, we are scoreless on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfein Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here from Spud Field in Plover. Avery Wavrunik will lead things off, the designated player, hitting in the 6th spot against Raya Ceballos. And the first pitch is a good fastball in for a called strike, and it's 0-1. As looking over, he just heard a home run get hit at Fire Pro Field. 0-2 on Wavrunik. Ceballos hitting the strike zone early. Line drive into center. That's down, a base hit. Dernbach can't cut off. He's going to go all the way to the fence. And Wavrunik will hold with a leadoff single. Not going to take any chances with Dernbach's arm. Third hit of the game for Pacelli. Second leadoff hit of the game in 2 innings. Here's Ella Tess, the second baseman. And the first one on her is fouled off the gear of Chapa. And that's strike one. As with the Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives, one smile at a time. So set up a free consultation today. Ground ball fair to first. It'll be as good as a sacrifice. 3 unassisted. On the play, Runick goes to second with 1 out for Vivian Berna, the third baseman. Second straight inning with the runner in scoring position. Ceballos trying to work out of a little bit of trouble after the leadoff single. That one up, ball 1 on Berna. First pitch, she's thrown this inning out of the strike zone. Ground ball up the middle into center field, a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. They'll be at the corners as Dernbach was coming up firing. It wasn't deep enough to send the runner, and Coach Molsky very quickly puts the brakes on. Runners at the corners for Jaden Zroik. Corners playing in for the Eagles. Dernbach and Omernick. Zroik squares. Runner goes. They throw back to third. It'll be a stolen base and a strike on Zroik. So Berna steals second. They're at second and third, 1 out. Count 0-1. Popped it up. Foul ground. Is there a play? No, it's going to be into the bleachers. And it's quickly 0-2. Ryan Ceballos looking for a huge strikeout yet again with runners in scoring position. She got back-to-back punch-outs of Krzyzewski and Martini in the first. She's got a couple pitches to play with here. She wants to try and get Zroik to chase. That one just missing outside, 1-2. Avery Runick, the runner at third, Berna at second. Both of them have singled in this inning. Ceballos giving up 4 hits through an inning and a third. Chopper, that's going to be a foul ball. Zroik thought it might have hit her in the batter's box, but apparently it didn't, and it sat on the chalk line. It was a very awkward play, and it's eventually Eagles smartly let it roll foul. There was no chance of throwing her out. Their only hope was that it was going to hit the chalk and kick foul, and it did by about 6 inches. Popped up, foul, and out of play again. We'll try it one more time with a ball and 2 strikes. That one just low. 2-2. 2-2. An infield playing in. All of them looking, and all of them with runners in score. As we got some foul balls being tossed in by Coach, the Almond coaching staff. Looks like that's Andrew Bradley tossing them in. So Nelson singled to right back in the first. As Ceballos looking to strand 2 more runners. And a long look in. And we're good to go. That's in there, a called strike, 0-1 on Nelson. Strike 2. Fastball in there. The 0-2 on Nelson. Fouled away. One on the outside corner. She's able to spoil it and keep the at-bat going. Ceballos walking a tightrope. Second and third, 2 outs. Leadoff hitter for the Cardinals up. Another one fouled back. She went to the riser at the letters. It's fouled off the concession stand. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball just foul past third. By a matter of inches. Dernbach dove right on the foul line, and it just sliced. If that's a right-handed hitter, that might be a fair ball, but the slice off the bat. Let it go foul. Ground ball to first. Omerick right there, and the inning is over. Pacelli once again gets 2 hits, and they left them both shredded. Ceballos works out of some trouble. 2 innings in the books. We are scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Top half of inning number 3 here from Spud Field. Mike Willen here with Dylan Price says, we are scoreless between the Cardinals and Eagles in the CWC South Conference Championship clash. Here on Zaleski Sports, it'll be 8-9-1. Tia Dernbach, Emily Petrick, and Maya Dernbach for the Eagles against Martini, who's given up 1 hit and struck out 2 in 2 scoreless. Ceballos with 3 strikeouts. Through 2 scoreless, giving up 4 hits. As the first pitch to Tia Dernbach, the third baseman. On about a 60-degree Monday afternoon, now evening. Pretty clear out today. Beautiful day. The 1-0 is swung on and missed to even things up, a ball and a strike. Might as well save up to $180 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service now through June on 4 Goodyear tires. Location, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, and Marshfield. That one up, maybe a touch out as well. 2 balls and a strike on Dernbach. Eagles trying to carry Ceballos' prowess in the circle in clutch situations as it's 3-1 now into some offense. Raya's come up pretty clutch so far through 2. Some big strikeouts. 3-1 on Dernbach. And she'll take a fastball in the inside corner and the count goes full. The 3-2 is fouled back And out of play, third base side. That's going to go off the back of the Spash dugout on the other field. That game is 4-0 Spash in the fourth. Aldrina Placeway a 3-run homer. Non-conference action there. Again, we'll be there Thursday as they'll take on Marshfield. Full count here in this one. The leadoff hitter, Tia Dernbach. And she fouls it straight back into the backstop once again. Good at bat here. 8th pitch coming up. Between these two. Ground ball to third. Berna can't handle it. The throw from short is in time. 5-6-3 the out. Berna to Krzyzewski to Zroik. So ground out gets things going. Now here comes number 9 hitter Emily Petrick, the right fielder. Number 7, a right-handed hitter. That'll bounce in there for ball 1. Tried to go to a changeup. One ball and nothing on Petrick. Popped it up, third base side. Berna gives a look. That'll get out of play, and that'll end up in the top row of the bleachers. And on the Pacelli side, ball and a strike. There's a Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning infants through 4K. You'll find a great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. To learn more, visit littlescholars.com. High chopper to short. Krzyzewski can't handle it. It'll be an E6. And Almond-Bancroft's got a runner for the top of the order, and Maya Dernbach. High chopper. Krzyzewski tried to get it on the forehand and just missed it. And Petrick is aboard. Dernbach was called out on strikes to start the ball game off. Came in hitting around 500 this season. Yeah, she'll take ball 1. One of, if not the favorite for CWC South Player of the Year this year. Her, Newbie Ceballos, all, I think, players that are almost locks for first team all-conference. Slap hit to and under the glove of second into center field. That'll be a base hit. So Dernbach changes her approach, goes to the slap approach, and gets under the glove of Tess on the backhand. And 2 on, 1 out for Elia Newby. She grounded out to the third her first time up. And now a chance for the Eagles to strike first. That's up, ball 1. Petrick over at second, Dernbach over at first. Huge chance now for Newby. Ground ball to third to Krzyzewski. Flipped it to third, but she's going to be safe. As Berna couldn't quite get back to the bag. That'll be an infield hit, and the bases are loaded for Raya Ceballos. Krzyzewski there saved a run by keeping it on the infield. And she tried to shovel it there. That was the only chance she had, was to try and shovel it to Berna over at third. But now a huge spot here. An error and a couple of hits, one of which was an infield hit. Even the one out was a deflected ground ball. As Coach Molsky out there talking with her team, her infield. Well, that for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. It's about 40 minutes into this game. Here in the top of the third in a scoreless contest. But a big threat for the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. They got the bases loaded. 1 out for their pitcher, Raya Ceballos. As the meeting adjourns. And I think we're seeing a pitching change. We are. They're going to Tess. We'll keep things here. Looks like Martini will go to second. And Tess will come in to pitch. I think maybe they're not sure if they're thinking about an injury or what, but Martini kind of shaking out her right hand. But Pacelli makes the call to the bullpen. And Ella Tess will come in with the bases loaded and 1 out to face Ceballos. As Coach Molsky is still talking with Martini at second base. That makes you think that you hope there's not an injury. Pacelli with just 1 player on their bench as well. And Anna Matecki. Martini will go to second and Tess will pitch. They'll just switch spots. As Tess gets her warm-ups in. And the players will return to their bases. Again, Petrick at third, Dernbach at second, Newby at first. An error and 2 hits have loaded them for the Eagles. And Coach Molsky talking to Coach Yaki, it makes me lean to think that there might be an injury. Martini goes to second base. First one for Ceballos. Inside, ball 1. Infield in. That's a line drive into right center. Extra bases. That's going to one-hop the fence. That'll bring in at least 2. They're going to send Newby around third. The throw is cut off. It's a bases-clearing double for Raya Ceballos. And Almond-Bancroft takes a 3-0 lead. She ripped that ball into the gap and it one-hopped the fence. So here is Sophia Chapa. She grounded out to second her first time. And she'll hit a fly ball into deep center. That's going to get over the head of Zurich. That's going to one-hop the fence. Ceballos around third. The throw is cut off. She will score as they'll trade places. It's an RBI double. A 4-run inning, still just 1 out for Lacey Bradley. She struck out back in the second. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She'll take ball 1 up and away. That one up and away, 2-0. Big hits in the inning from Ceballos and Chapa. That one in there for a called strike, 2-1. Still just 1 out in the inning. Close the book on Martini unless she re-enters later. That one's popped up, foul ground, first base side, now to play. 2-2. An inning and a third. 2 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. As Tess misses for ball 3. Bradley thought it was ball 4. Count goes full. Ron Bradley. She fouls that one straight back. Remains full. And that one is up and away, and that one is ball 4. So a walk to Bradley has him at first and second. Still just 1 out for Omernick. Oakley Omernick singled back in the second. Sent it right back up the middle. That one up and away, ball 1. That one down in the dirt. 2-0. Again, when they played a month ago, Almond had a 4-run inning. I think it was in the first, and they had 2 in the third. They got out to a 6-1 lead. They end up winning again in a lightning-shortened game, 7-2. But it was the crooked numbers that got some big innings, as that one's in for a called strike. 2-1. That one fouled back, 2-2. Tess looking to get her first out in relief. Count goes full. That one missing high, 3-2 on Omernick. That one fouled off the screen, and it'll stay full, 3-2. Popped it up, foul ground, first base side. Zroik will not have a play, and that one's out of play. And the count remains full. Foul and fly to right field and out of play. Count remains full. Strike 3 called. Omernick out on strikes. Tess will get her first Serve Pro strikeout of the day. That's out number 2 for Lexi Carlton. She hit a comebacker. She's the 9th hitter of the inning. And she'll take strike 1. Strike two. Tess starting to find her groove. Nothing in two. That one just outside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. And the big hit of the inning, the bases clearing 3-run double from Raya Ceballos. And there's a swing and a miss. Tess will get another Serve Pro strikeout to end the inning. But 4 runs come across from Almond-Bancroft on 4 hits. There was an error and 2 runners left. 2.5 in the books. Your score, 4-0 Eagles on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Simple, clear, helpful, and built around you. This isn't just a new building, it's a new experience for our members and for the Stevens Point community. Now it's easier than ever to stop in when it works for you. With 24/7 drive-through access, our services fit your schedule, not the other way around. Here at Simplicity, that's the kind of experience we believe in. You'll still see the same friendly faces, now in a space designed to serve you better and enhance the community we're proud to be a part of. We can't wait to welcome you in.
A completely different game now here in the bottom of the third. As Almond-Bancroft gets 4 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 error in the inning for Pacelli, and again, Ceballos, the huge 3-run double. Hinker, Krzyzewski, Martini, 2-3-4 to hit for Pacelli here in the third. Just like these players are bringing their best to the ballpark, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. To learn more, visit ridgetopexteriors.com. This first one misses on Jenna Hinker. She hit one to the center field fence and a long single in the first. Dernbach almost made a spectacular play on it. That one inside. It's 2-0. The 2-0. High pop up just behind into right field. The call and the catch is made out in right by Petrick, and that is out number 1. So 1 down for Haley Krzyzewski. She struck out back in the first inning. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Nicolay Bank's offering personal banking at its best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. This first one will miss for ball 1 on Krzyzewski. That one fouled straight back to even things up, 1-1. Ceballos. Gets a pop-up on a changeup, foul territory off the roof of the dugout, and it's 1-2 on Krzyzewski. 2 1/3 innings so far for Ceballos. 4 hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts. That one, a ground ball up to short. Newby bobbles it, and she'll be safe on an E6. So both shortstops have committed an error in this game, and Cardinals get a 1-out base runner for Martini. She was called out on strikes back in the first. She's 0 for 1. Ceballos looking for a shutdown inning after her team gave her 4 runs. Partly keyed by her own hit, big hit. As that'll miss up, ball 1 on Martini. That one missing outside, 2-0. Three and 0. Cardinals had multiple base runners in each of the first 2 innings. They've stranded 3 in scoring position. Taking all the way, Martini will take a strike. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. The Cardinals' second baseman. Ground ball pulled foul past third. And the count goes full. With Stevens Point Orthopedics is proudly continuing to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. Again, 715-344-0701. Popped back and out of play. You'll see a 7th pitch of the at-bat now from Martini. Krzyzewski, the runner, over at first. And Martini takes ball 4, and she'll draw the walk. First walk given up by Ceballos today. 2 on, 1 out for Van Order. Ella popped up to first base her first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one missing up and away. Evens things up 1-1. And Cardinals looking to answer back here in the bottom of the third. Update as well, top 6 at Fire Pro. There's a fly ball slicing toward us and off the roof right above us, and that's exactly why we have a roof. It's 1-2. I don't feel like trying to make a barehanded play today. Ball and 2 strikes on Van Order. Popped up, foul territory, and out of play. We'll try it again. And wherever you are and wherever you're watching from, we're glad to have you joining us. A big thanks to you and a big thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us bring you these games, including this conference championship game in the CWC South. 2-2 on Ella Van Order. We cross the bottom of this 5 o'clock hour. That one chopped foul. Ceballos gets the pitch call that she likes. That one just grounded to second. 4. The throw will be late. It'll be a fielder's choice at second. And time is called. And they're going to call the double play. They're going to call obstruction, and the inning is over. It's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. They're going to call Martini out. It's going to be actually a 4-3 double play. They're going to call Martini out for obstruction, and it's going to turn into a double play. Cardinals get no hits. There was an error, and they leave 1. We have 3 innings in the books. 4-0 Almond-Bancroft on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
We go to the 4th. Ella Tess back out there to work. She'll get a clean inning to get things started as she will face Tia Dernbach. 8-9-1, just like in the 3rd. Dernbach, Petrick, and Dernbach for the Eagles. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 3 left through 3 innings for Almond-Bancroft. Generally no runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 5 left. As the first one is in for a called strike on Tia Dernbach. She grounded out last inning in a 5-6-3 variety and a deflected ball at 3rd. As that'll be up for ball 1. 1-1 on Dernbach. Ground ball to short. Krzyzewski bobbles. The throw is not going to be in time. She is safe, and that'll be a leadoff E6. Second error of the game for the Cardinals. And here will be Petrick. She reached on an error and scored back in the 3rd. Burnup and Zroik playing in, expecting a bunt. She squares, gets it down. Only play at first, sacrifice is thrown down the right field line. Is sliding into 3rd safely will be Dernbach, and they're at the corners, nobody out. That'll be a sacrifice and an E1 on the throw. So back-to-back errors have them at the corners for Maya Dernbach. She's 1 for 2. She had a slap single in the 3rd, came around to score. Ground ball to 3rd. That's going to roll into left field, a base hit, and it'll be an RBI for Maya Dernbach, and it's 5-0. Petrick goes to 2nd on the play. Berner reacted going more toward the line, and it's that false step right. It wasn't going to be enough to stop the run from scoring. Now here's Newby. She had an infield single back in the 3rd. It's 1 for 2. Pops that one up. Foul ground. Berna is there, makes the catch for the first out. 1 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. For Raya Ceballos, who had a bases clearing double her last time up to right center. And she'll take a strike on the inside corner. Ceballos 1 for 2 with the 3 RBIs. She's also scored a run. That one fouled away. And it's 0-2. So they'll give a new softball in for Tess. Sorry for the silence, folks. I was looking over. There was a severe collision in the outfield at Fire Pro Field. That one fouled back, and we'll try it again here from Spud. There's a scary moment over on the other field. That was a big-time collision that everyone turned and watched. There's a drive into deep right center. Joik going back, looking up. See you later. Ryan Ceballos, a 3-run homer. And it is 8-0 Almond-Bancroft. Ceballos has driven in 6. And another 4-run inning. All of these runs unearned. As Ceballos goes big fly. And here's Sophia Chapa. She's doubled home a run in this game. She's 1 for 2. Tess. Ground ball to third. Berna is there, steps, throws, and it's dropped by Zroik. It's going to be an E3. The third error of the inning for the Cardinals, and this game is quickly unraveling. As they'll bring up Lacey Bradley, who has shrunk out and walked in the game. As that one will be down low and in the dirt, ball 1 on Bradley. That one fouled back. Evens things up 1-1. Popped up, right field side, now to play. And it's 1-2. And strike 3 called. Throw back to first, back in time. There will be the third Serve Pro strikeout of the day for Ella Tess. Two down for Amernick. And she'll swing and miss. It's 0-1. Amernick is 1 for 2. Singled back in the second inning. That one up. 1-1. Line drive into center field, a base hit into the gap. Turning second on her way to third. The throw will not be made. They'll be at the corners. For Carleton, Lexi Carlton 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out and a strikeout. That one outside, ball 1. That one up. Runner will steal second, and diving back into third safely is Choppa. So stolen base for Omernick. Three and 0, that one missing up. So good news over the other field. All the players to their feet and walking off the field in their own power. Taking all the way, and Carlton will take a strike. 3-1 the count on Lexi. Chance for a 10-run lead if she can get a base hit here. And she'll take strike 2, taking all the way. The count goes full. Chop and Omernick on third and second, respectively. And she swings and misses on a ball in the outside corner. And the inning is over. Fourth serve pro strikeout for Tess. But 4 more runs come across for the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. The 3-run homer by Ceballos on 3 hits, 3 errors, and 2 left. Halfway through this one, 3.5 complete, 8-0 Eagles on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Bottom half of inning number 4. It'll be Wawrunik, Tess, and Berna. 6, 7, and 8 against Ceballos. Now up 8-0. And Ceballos, without a doubt right now, my leader for the Ridgetop Exteriors Player of the Game. Not only has she thrown 3 shutout with 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, but she's also 2 for 3 with a double, a home run, and 6 RBIs. Update as well, 6-0 and at Fire Pro Field, Spash in the 6th against Appleton East. Avery Wawrunik is singled back in the 2nd. She is 1 for 1. And she'll take a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike. Again, Mike won here with Dylan Price. And we will be flipping fields on Thursday and Friday. That one is popped up, foul ground, third base side, long run. Dernbach can't quite get there. It'll be 0-2. Smash Marshfield Thursday, Smash Medford on Friday. We're at Fire Pro. We broadcast live from Spud Field right now. 4 runs each in the 3rd and 4th for Almond-Bancroft. trying to clinch the outright conference championship. Chopper foul. That one fouled back. That one missing, 1 and 2. Line drive to short, leaping grab made by Newby for out number 1. So one down for Ella Tess, the pitcher. She's 0 for 1 on the day. And she'll take ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, 4 errors for Pacelli in the game. Popped her up on the infield. Ceballos takes it herself and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now for Vivian Berna. She's singled back in the second. Stole a base. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1. Nothing in 2 on Berna. That one outside, didn't get the chase. 1 and 2. The Cardinals' third baseman. That one sliced foul toward the Eagle dugout. Remains a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Missing up and in, 2 and 2 now. Jaden Zroik in the on-deck circle. Line drive in the left field, that's down, a base hit. Played on hop by Carlton. The throw goes into second. So Berna 2 for 2. 2-out base runner for the Pacelli Cardinals. Here's Jaden Zroik. She was called out on strikes back in the second. 0 for 1 on the day. And the first one is in there for a called strike on Jaden Zroik. Zroik made history in the winner. Their triple-double in the state basketball championship. First ever Division 5 triple-double as that's fouled away and it's 0 and 2. So teams had great battles. The winner as well, the basketball court. Team's a class of the CWC South. There's a swing and a miss. Ceballos gets the strikeout. Her 4th of the day, and she gives up a 2-out hit, strands the runner 4 innings in the books. It's 8-0 Eagles on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Top half of the 5th, it's going to be 8-9-1 again. Dernbach to lead things off. They sent 9 hitters to the plate in each of the last 2 innings. As Tia Dernbach will take a strike. She's 0 for 2. Reached on an error and scored last inning. She scored on the Maya Dernbach RBI single. That one lined foul left field side. It's quickly 0-2. Eagles looking for 2 runs here in this inning to give themselves a chance to maybe end this one early. But Coach Yankee's got to feel pretty comfortable with his team, especially his pitcher, Ceballos, who has been phenomenal on both sides of the softball. That one down in the appeal, she did not offer, and it's 1-2. Third straight inning, Tia Dernbach has let off. Grounded out. She pulled the ball both times, grounded out in the 3rd, again reached on the error in the 4th. That one just missing, and it's 2-2. Cardinals have the top of the order in the bottom half of this inning. Nelson, Hinker, and Krzyzewski. High pop-up, foul territory, ranging over the call and the catch made by Hinker, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for Emily Petrick. She is 0 for 1, reached on an error back in the 3rd, dropped a sacrifice and reached on an error in the 4th. She scored twice in that 9 spot. Now one line to first, and Peyton Zroik is right there for out number 2. So 2 down, back to the top of the order we go with Maya Dernbach. She's 2 for 3, a couple of singles. She's driven in a run. She's scored twice. And she'll foul that one off, and that's going to be into the, just over the grandstands on the 3rd base side, and it's 0-1. And up there as well, it has gone final on the other field. 6-0 smash, took down Appleton East. So this is the only game going on right now. Ground ball right back to Tess, and she gets a 1-2-3 inning in the 5th. 0 across for Almond-Bancroft. We head to the bottom half. The Eagles lead it 8-0 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Bottom half of inning number 5, top of the order for the Pacelli Cardinals. Nelson, Hinker, and Krzyzewski against Raya Ceballos. He's given up 5 hits, no runs, with 4 strikeouts and a walk through 4 scoreless as she gets a foul ball. It's 0-1 on Nelson. Nelson 1 for 2, singled back in the first, grounded out back in the second. High pop up or fly ball into left. Carlton is there to make the call on the catch. And that's out number 1. So 1 down for Jenna Hinker. She singled and is flown out. She'll take one inside for ball 1. Ground ball to third. Turnbach throws across in time. And that's out number 2. So 2 down now for Krzyzewski. She's 0 for 2, a strikeout, and she reached out an error back in the 3rd inning. That one fouled away, and it's 0-1 on Haley Krzyzewski. That one a bit up. Ball and a strike. That one fouled back. It is a ball and 2 strikes. For Krzyzewski, and she will get in there with a 2-out double. 6th hit of the game for the Cardinals. They got another runner in scoring position now for Martini. She is struck out and walked in the game. Cardinals trying to scratch a run across here. 2-out hit, gets stranded, and we're through 5. It's 8-0, Almond-Bancroft on top on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
We go to the top half of inning number 6. It'll be 2-3-4. Newbie, Ceballos, and Chapa to hit against Tess. Tess had a 1-2-3 inning in the 5th. As that one chopped foul. Just past both coaches. Coach Yankee in third base coaching box. Coach Molsky at the edge of the dugout, and it's 0-1. On Elia Newby, who is 1 for 3. A ground out, a pop-up, a single, and a run scored. And that's a base hit in the left. So Newby gets the inning started with a single, and she's 2 for 4. And that'll bring up Ceballos, who has had herself a day. 2 for 3, 6 RBIs, a double and a homer. She went deep her last time to right center. And she just may have done it again. A deep fly ball to center. Zroik going back, looking up. See you later. What a game for Raya Ceballos. 3 for 4, 2 home runs, a double, and 8 RBIs. My, oh my, one of the best performances you will see this season. It is 10-0 Eagles. And they're now 3 outs from a conference championship. Wow. If there's any doubt who our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game was coming into this inning, it's not anymore, as Chapa takes ball 1. One and nothing on Chapa. 2-0. Is that one missing up? The 2-0. Ground ball, base hit into left. And it's a 2-hit day for Sophia Chapa. A double and a single. As here's Bradley. Bradley 0 for 2, a walk and a couple of strikeouts in the game. And Bradley will take strike 1 on the inside corner. Cardinals have Van Order, we have Runick and Tess, 5, 6, and 7 in the bottom half of this inning. Are they going to need 1 or are they going to need more to keep this game going? It's 0-2 on Lacey Bradley. That one popped back and out of play. Count remains 0-2 on Bradley. Nobody out. 3 straight hits to start the inning, a couple of singles, and the Ceballos 2-run homer. Chop of the runner over at first. Ground ball. That's knocked down by Krzyzewski from her knees. Makes the play. What a play by Haley Krzyzewski to get the out. A web gem at short. 1 down for Omernick. It's a defensive play of the day. Oakley Omernick is 2 for 3 with a couple of singles in the game. Oh, no, she reached. Okay, so the throw didn't get there. My apologies. Fly ball to second. Martini is there. And that's out number 1. So here's Carlton, who is 0 for 3. It's 1-1. One and 2. Fly ball into center. Zroik going in a couple of steps. Makes the call, makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down for Dernbach. Is that one missing for ball 1? So that was ruled an infield hit for Bradley. So she just beat the throw over. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit into center. They're going to send the runner around third, and they're going to hold her at the last second. And the bases will be loaded for Petrick. Petrick today is 0 for 2. She's reached on an error twice, scored a couple of runs. She'll take ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. Ground ball into center field, a base hit, 1 run is in. Throw is cut off, and Petrick's got an RBI single. As Chapa comes in to score. So here's Dernbach, who's 2 for 4. Just watching that play back, that earlier with Bradley, the throw was in time, but Zroik was not on first base. So an infield hit there. It's Dernbach, a couple of singles, 2 runs scored and a run driven in. She chops that one. Foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 9th hitter to come to the plate for Almond-Bancroft here in the 6th. 3rd time in 4 innings they've sent 9 hitters to the plate. 4 runs in the 3rd, 4 in the 4th. Currently 3 in the 6th. That one chopped right back to Tess, and the inning is over. But 3 more runs come across on 6 hits, including the 2-run homer from Mariah Ceballos. They leave them loaded. Cardinals need 2 runs to keep their conference championship hopes alive. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 at the plate. Ron Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Bottom half inning number 6. The Pacelli Cardinals are going to need 2 runs to keep their conference championship hopes. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Quick audio checkup. It's 2-2 on Van Order here in the bottom of the 6th to lead things off. The Knights just got to troubleshoot things on the fly. We broadcast live here on Zaleski Sports. Line drive up the middle, played on a hop by Newby, steps and throws, and they got her. Half a step, 6-3 on the putout, and there's one out. Cole Jamolski halfway down the third baseline, not happy. It was bang-bang over at first. So one down for Avery Wavrunik, who is 1 for 2, singled back in the second. That's inside for ball 1.
So just make sure when we do postgame, have that second camera shot.
That one popped up, foul ground, long run, and it's bobbled and falls. Kind of in that Bermuda Triangle of no man's land right near the dugout, and it's 1-1 on Wavrunik. And stay tuned, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show after this one concludes. Talk with the winning coach, winning player, and our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. Now it'll bounce in there as Spiles tries to go off speed. It's 2-1. That one fouled back, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes on Wavrunik. Ground ball to third. Big hop for Dernbach. Steps and throws, and it's out number 2. 5-3. So 2 outs and 1 out from a conference championship are the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. And we'll end this one on the wireless to try and get our audio dialed in correctly, as Tess will be the last chance for Pacelli. Fly ball into center. Dernbach ranging over. She can't get there on a dive. It'll get to the fence. Extra bases for Tess. She'll stop with a 2-out double. Dernbach almost made a spectacular play that would have ended the game, laying fully out. As it'll be now Berna, who is 2 for 2. Couple of singles. Ceballos looking for a shutout. Swung and fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 2. That one fouled back. Cardinals down to their final strike. Ceballos just missing, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And in 2026, the Almond-Bancroft Eagles are the champions of the CWC South. Your final score today, 11-0, as Almond-Bancroft rules the CWC South here this season. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. We'll talk with Coach Yankee and Raya Ceballos, our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game, right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with Rice Abaus and Coach Yankee. Coach, I just heard you guys say, you're not sharing with anybody. This conference is yours, and that's got to feel incredible.
It is. That was goal number one of the year, is to win the conference and not share. Be greedy and keep it all to ourselves. And goal accomplished. We did what we needed to do.
And of course, everyone's going to be talking about the home runs, the big innings. But to me, the biggest moment of this game was in the first inning. First and second, nobody out, back-to-back strikeouts. That's something as a coach, you just see your team stiffen up and make some plays like that has got to be encouraging.
We've been like that all year. I mean, we work ourselves into trouble and then we work ourselves out of it. So it's been a well-balanced, group. We've been battling through adversity in innings, and when you got Raya on the mound, big game player, she's going to come through, and she definitely did today.
And definitely, not even just her, but Petrick in the 9th spot, getting on base multiple times, getting multiple runs, just up and down this lineup. This team is just getting better and better and better every game, and obviously Madison's the goal, but I mean, it's a game at a time. But this team, you got to feel really good about where this team is right now.
Yes, I like our trend. I said every game is to get better, and we're doing that. Our lineup I like our lineup. We have a nice balance of power, speed, and hitting ability. So I really like our lineup situation right now.
Coach, congratulations. What a performance. Good luck down the road. Rice Abaus, our highlights player of the game. 8 RBIs, 2 home runs, 10 bases, and a shutout. How big is that to have a game like this to clinch the conference?
It felt really good. We've been working towards it since freshman year, so yeah, it felt good.
And for you as a player, what was your feeling on both those swings off the bat? Did you know those were both homers?
The first one felt a little bit better than the second one. The second one was a little like, oh, she might catch this one. So, yeah.
And like I asked Coach, this team has been able to come through clutch, whether it's the strikeouts in the first inning, stranding runners throughout the game to get the win. I guess how big is that to see this team be so clutch?
Yeah. We all contribute in our own ways. I have amazing defense, so if I miss a spot, then I know they're always there. And our hitting has been very well all around from 1 to 9. So.
Okay, I'll ask you one more question to save your voice. Conference champs outright. What does that mean to you?
Just amazing. Like, I don't know. It means a lot, especially for senior year, and to finally beat Pacelli. So yeah. Sounds
good. So let's get your whole team in here. We'll get you in the house together, okay? So I'll give you the microphone, okay? I'll count you guys in. 3, 2, 1. Say we're the Almond-Bancroft Eagles, the conference champs, and we're in the house. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
We're Almond-Bancroft Eagles. We're conference champs, and we're in the house. Woo!
Great job, guys. Congratulations. In 6 innings, the Eagles outright conference champs here in 2026. A performance for the ages. That's going to be talked about in Almond-Bancroft for a long, long time. That'll wrap up with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Rice Abaus, our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. 8 RBIs, 2 home runs, and a shutout in the circle. 11-0 the final for Dylan Price and up in the balcony. This is Mike Weyland saying so long, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.
I hope it